Positive communication is critical to you changing other people's attitudes. I'm going to demonstrate to you a number of physical ways, very simple and physical ways for you to be positive with people. All right, here we go. Let's say your customer says, I need to do this with no money down. Then what am I going to say? How do I communicate that in a positive way? Hey, I'd be happy to do that for you. It's simple. So you just need to learn the phrases. I'd be happy to do that for you, okay? Let's say your customer says, I need your best price. Hey, can I also get you payments, down payments, figures in your car? And can I get you the interest rate? Is there anything else I can get you as well? See, I'm giving positive. I didn't just answer his first question. Actually, I didn't answer it. It's actually the no answer. I said information overload. Hey, I'll get you price, I'll get you payments, down payments, figures in your car. I'll get you everything you need, okay? Here's another one for you, okay? We aren't buying today. Great, I hate paperwork. See, I'm being positive, all right? Look, if you could mix up a little bit of humor with a little bit of positive, you're going to be lethal. Number 4, hey, I have bad credit and I do not want to use a cosigner. Super excellent. I guarantee you I can get this done for you. All right? Number 5, another way to be positive. I need to shop before I make a decision. So I'm sure that I'm getting a good price. And I say, hey, you know what? That is a smart thing to do. Let me handle it for you to ensure that you get the best price. And they're like, what do you mean? I'll handle the shopping for you. I'm going to go collect prices from the competition, get them to you so you can compare to our price. Okay? That's how confident I am about our price. He says, I don't want to put any money down. How are you going to say that? Done, no problem. Try this right now. Done, no problem. Okay? Done, handled. Done, whatever you want. I have bad credit. Done. I don't want to put any money down. Done. We can't make payments. Done. Okay? We can't come in tonight. No problem. I'll come to you. See what I'm doing? I got to get you to understand how to swiftly, quickly bridge from whatever they say to you being positive and changing their attitude. Okay? I'll give you another, 7. Can you get me delivered by Tuesday of next week? Sir, I'm confident I can get you delivered by Tuesday. And if I can't get you delivered by Tuesday, I'll tell you what I'll do. First of all, I'm going to do everything possible to get it done as close to that date as possible. See, these are the kind of things you're going to say when people can't, when you know you can't get it done on Tuesday. Sir, I'm going to do everything I can to get it done on Tuesday. I'm working the front desk at a hotel. We're sold out. Customer comes in, customer says, hey, can you get me a suite? Can you upgrade my room? Let me check on that right away. Sir, I'd love to. And if I can't, I'll get you the best upgrade possible. If I can't get you to the suite, I'll get you to the junior suite. I know I cannot get him upgraded. I know that we're sold out. I'm not going to tell him that right now. He's traveled all the way across the country. He's sharing his time in our hotel with me, okay? He comes to the front desk. He's tired. He's a weary traveler, okay? He says, man, can you upgrade me to a suite? Let me check on that right away. You know what most people are going to say? Can't do it. We're full. Here's your key. Get to your room. Okay? But you can't afford to do that, folks. You're in a very, very competitive market. Okay? You're in an economy that is so competitive and so tight and so difficult. You have to have a great attitude and you have to physically communicate it to a customer. Hey, I'd be happy to move you up to a suite. Let me find out what I have. Look, if I can't get you the executive large suite, would a junior suite do? Let me just, you know what, before you say that, let me just check. Okay, I can't get the executive, sir, you know what? Tell you what I might be able to do. I might be able to move you out of the room tomorrow and move you in then. I'm going to make a note here. I'm going to get you to my room. I'll call you if I can move you tonight. See the difference? Okay, I'll give you another one. We're not buying today. I understand you're not buying today, sir. Look, most people don't buy when they come in here the first time. See, most people come in and get information. Most people walk in, get information, look around, and then they find another product they want. And then they get information on that product. And then they compare. And some people even go home and think about it or shop other places. No problem. See the attitude? See, again, I'm not trying to handle objections, man. I'm trying to handle people's attitudes. Because if I can't change their attitudes, handling their objections won't matter. I'll give you another one. Look, I have to keep my payments at this. I cannot go over this number. I can't pay more than this number. I must have this much money for my house, my car, my jewelry, whatever, right? Sir, look, I assure you, you want your payments at that number? Guarantee I'll do it. I'm not thinking maybe. I'm not thinking possibly. I'm thinking, hey, I'll get it handled. And if I can't get it handled, let me tell you something. Nobody in the state and nobody in this country can get it handled but me. See the attitude, man? That's big. That's bad. That's professional. And that's who you need to be. Okay? Buyer says, look, we're not making a decision today. Sir, I understand, but the reality is, if you don't make a decision here today, while you're here on one of our products, it'll be my fault, not yours. Look, I just gave you a tremendous amount of material. I gave you material that will take you from rookie salesperson immediately to a professional, if you would just learn these exactly. Look, I know we just went over a lot of material, okay? Let me just tell you, the material I just gave you, just those 8, 9, 10 objections that I'm handling, I'm not really handling objections. I want you to understand that, okay? What I just gave you, you learn that the way I know that, it is worth $1 million to you. I promise you. I'm not over-exaggerating. I'm not over-promising. See, we're not handling objections. That's what I want to get you. You've been to seminars and read books, and they're all about, oh, I got to handle the objection. I'm not handling objections. I'm handling attitudes. I'm not talking about your attitude. I'm talking about their attitude, the customer's attitude. Okay? So look, that was a lot of data. You might need to go back and look at this, okay? We're actually going to take those modules. Each of those, we're going to break them down into little pieces so you can make a quick fix access to them. In future models, I'm going to handle every objection that you ever hear, so that we put you in a position to know every possible thing a customer says to you and a great solution, a great way to change your attitude. The point is, you have to work out positive responses to every situation that you face. Because whatever you face today, you're going to hit it again tomorrow, and Wednesday, and Thursday, and next week, and next month, and next year. You're going to hear it again. You're going to hear it on the phone. You're going to see it in emails. You're going to see it from your customers. You can handle any objection. Any objection you have ever heard can be handled with one thing: by being positive. That takes positive mental attitude. It takes the content in your mind to be handled. It means the content in your environment needs to be positive. Committed, focused, prepared, positive attitude people will make a difference. Be so positive that people ask you this: dude, what is the deal with you? I walk in here and tell you I'm not buying today. I walk in here and say, just give me a card. I walk in here and say, leave me alone. And you're positive and you never leave me. What is your deal? When you hear that, then you're being positive.